Hello, my loves. Welcome to the Singing Butterfly Tarot. My name is Cassidy. I will be your tarot reader for today. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, for coming to join me for another reading. And if you are new here, I do hope that you enjoy this and resonate with these messages. My intention is to create these messages for things that you need to hear whenever you need to hear them, at the right moment. So these are timeless videos, these are general videos as well. So please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If something just isn't hitting you right, or it's just not resonating with you, maybe try to pick another pile, or simply just take the certain messages you need from them and leave the rest. Maybe somebody else really needed to hear a message here that you didn't necessarily need to hear. So just go ahead and accept these as general collective messages. I do my best to not define anything by gender. So please, if I refer to anything as masculine or feminine, just understand I'm talking more so about the energies, not about the gender. So if I say something's feminine, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm talking about women or girls or any of that sort, okay? So just take it as it resonates. I want to just thank everybody who's been getting personal readings with me. I really do enjoy them, and I feel like a lot of healing occurs whenever we do a private one-on-one. Like I was saying before, general readings are for a collective. Personal readings are more catered towards your exact energy. So please, if you're interested in one, go ahead, message me on Instagram, text me. If you have me on Facebook, that's totally fine to go ahead and message me there, wherever you can reach me. And I would love to get you set up with a personal reading. So today's video, what we're doing here is we're actually doing what gifts is the universe bringing you in 2022. So I'm really super excited to do this one. I saw like 2 different readers do this one, and I just think it's just such a positive thing for us to all look forward to, New Year's. Just bring a whole new journey, a whole new path, a whole new 365 days of blessings and pains and trials, tribulations, all of the above. So hopefully we can just try to start to focus on all of the good things that are coming in. So these are your piles. I just kind of picked random little things from my house. So the first one we have is No Face. He is actually like a wind chime. Okay, so pile number 1. That's crazy. I just heard the wind chimes in my front porch. The wind has been so crazy today. So it's not surprising, but it's just I hadn't heard them, and then as soon as I rang it. Interesting pile 1. So pile number 2, we've got KK here, KK Slider from Animal Crossing. Playing his guitar, doing his thing, butt naked. Next up, we have this goddess Bast, glory to Bast over here, figure. We also have, last but not least, this is actually Buckbeak from Harry Potter. So yeah, go ahead, take your time to pick your piles. I know a lot of different people pick based on different things. Maybe they always pick number 2, or maybe they always pick just whatever they're first drawn to instinctively. Me personally, I actually like to add up the timestamps and pick between numbers because I love numerology. I think it's very interesting. So however you want to do it, just whichever one you're drawn to, whichever one your intuition is nagging at you, and feel free to pick multiple piles too if you're feeling drawn to more than one. But yeah, I'm just excited to get into it. I'll see you at your piles. Hi there, pile number 1. If you guys picked the No Face wind chime, here is your reading. What are your gifts coming in to 2022. I'm so excited. So I pulled a bunch of different oracle cards. I pulled a few tarot cards in here as well. But let's go ahead and get started. I haven't seen any of these. You know, I might have saw them in passing, maybe once or twice, but for the most part, most of them flipped out upside down. So I didn't actually get to, you know, like get any like major hints. The only hint that I really got before we get into it is actually the song that was shuffled. I was listening to them as I was shuffling the cards for this pile. And so the song that you guys got was actually the song called End by Frank Ocean. And so that song is, something else, okay? It definitely feels like an ending. It definitely feels like there might have even been some toxicity. Okay, I hate that word, honestly, but you know, there might have just been some kind of things going on that just weren't benefiting you. It's just kind of like, I'm sorry, my cat is totally scratching his tree, which I'm happy about. You know, those things are expensive. Scratch away, kitty. Okay, anyways, sorry. So yeah, I just kind of feel like there might be a lot of things that are coming to you, like gifts that are coming your way that are actually going to start out as endings, right? So the classic saying, all, you know, endings bring new beginnings. You know, I know you guys have heard it a million times. I know, I'm sorry. But pretty much that's the energy I'm getting, is like you're gonna feel possibly like hurt or upset or just like in an awkward space whenever you are ending certain cycles in your life. I don't know if it's relationships, friendships, if it's a job, if it's just like a habit that you're stopping, or you know, just something that feels bittersweet is basically what I'm trying to say here. But either way, that's the thing, you got to remember the sweetness to it, because I think that they are trying to bring more sweetness into your life. Your guides, you know, the universe itself is trying to bring you more sweet things, but I think that you might be kind of holding on to the bitter. So let's go ahead, enough just talking about music, right? I can just go on, but let's go ahead and see your gifts coming in. We have family, beautiful. So I do feel like this year you are going to become closer with your family. You might even be healing specific family ties. Maybe if you hadn't been spending enough time with them, or you know, maybe you've been focusing on yourself, you got distracted for a while there, and now it's like you finally have the ability this year to spend more quality time with them. Maybe get to know them, see their interest, really see them for who they are, love them unconditionally. And you know, I'm not going to condone, you know, so those of you who have really bad relationships with your family because they don't act, you know, in a healthy way, they don't benefit you in a healthy way towards your life, you know, I think that this could definitely be talking about your chosen family, so your friends, you know, your chosen family, your chosen people that bring you motherly, fatherly, sisterly, brotherly love, non-binary love, non-binary sibling love. Okay, so just try to see the beauty that the universe is trying to bring you guys closer this year. They're trying to give you more opportunities, more time here this year to spend with your family. We also have connect with fire. Interesting. So maybe you're going to be going to some bonfires, camping, going to the beach, doing bonfires. Maybe you're just going to be starting to cook more. Some of you guys are actually going to be picking up cooking or grilling or something like that, where you're utilizing fire in order to create something, okay? Some of you guys are my little pyromaniacs, so maybe there's something there that you can explore. Like maybe there is something to do with fire that, you know, you've never kind of thought that you could play with that element, but I don't know what I'm trying to even think like what the heck kind of activities are there with fire other than like bonfires. But maybe it's just like burning more candles, you know, burning incense, also burning bowl rituals. Maybe there's some notes or manifestations you want to write down on paper and then burn them in order to just kind of release it to the universe, which is kind of what I'm seeing here with all those, you know, speckles. So very interesting. The number 3, so I just feel like the number 3 that represents collaboration. So yeah, I feel like you might be kind of finding yourself surrounded by new people. So it's almost like, see, with the 23, break it into a 5 here. I'm just kind of getting that this is actually like a change, okay? This is like a change in your family dynamic. And then this is more so like with your friends, and just people that you wouldn't maybe possibly normally collaborate with, but it's almost like you guys are coming together to try to maybe start a new annual activity or just get closer with your friends. So I see your relationships really having a huge impact on your blessings in 2022. So pretty much like a lot of the really good things about this year are actually going to come in the forms of spending quality time with your friends and your family. I just think it's going to be the memories more so than like anything physical that comes to you in 2022. It's mostly going to be correlated with your relationships. So we also have positive affirmations. Okay, so I do think that you guys are going to be actually opening yourself up to trying to be a little bit more positive when it comes to your self-talk. I think that maybe you guys are extremely hard on yourselves, and I think that this year you're just going to start opening yourself up more so to, you know, being kind to yourself and just telling yourself like, I am brave, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am grateful, I am healthy, I am happy. I choose love over any other emotions. Learning to really love yourself and be happy with yourself. And I think the more and more that you're growing with this, it's actually what's bringing you closer with your friends and family, because you value yourself, because you're willing to give yourself the respect and love that you are so worthy of. It's almost like it's teaching the people around you how to treat you as well. So that's really awesome, pile number 1. That's really, really exciting. Let's go ahead and keep going. I really want to see what else comes out here. Okay, so next up, we'll pull some more oracle cards. So we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. And that's actually kind of like what I was getting with this beautiful purple here. I feel like that these two are definitely connected, because what I'm getting is that I think for a long time, you've told yourself you're not good enough. You've told yourself that you can't do certain things, or you're not worthy of certain things, or you're not good enough for certain things. And basically, I think that this year, what the blessing, the gift that the universe is trying to bring you is more like faith in yourself, more belief in yourself, more, you know, like I said, respect and love for yourself. And so because of that, it's just like it's making all these other aspects of your life flourish. So for instance, it's making your relationships flourish. Now it's like, you know, you're more focused on your dreams and your goals and your wishes, and so now it's like, because you can actually kind of see the vision, you know, that's kind of like the first step there of just like you're on your way. It's just like you have to believe that you're worthy of it. You have to have that vision, keep the faith. Because if you can't visualize it, then you won't even know where to start. You won't even know what the first step is. But the more and more you visualize it, the more and more you see other people doing it, learn from other people, collaborate with other people here, you're going to blossom, okay? You're going to blossom. So we also have, oh my God, hold the vision. What was I just saying? Keep the vision, keep the faith. That's crazy. It's exactly what I'm saying is I'm sorry, I just get so happy when things line up. So we have fixed moon. So some of you guys might be a little bit stubborn. Maybe that's what's going on here, because You know, I'm just kind of getting somebody who has been very stuck in their ways for a long time. I think that a lot of you guys here might have really got stuck, like really just spiraling into these like thought patterns of like unworthiness and self-hatred. And I feel like, for you know, that kept blocking your vision, that kept basically just like blocking your manifestations, your vision, your faith in yourself, in your dreams. And I think that this year is trying to break you out of that mold, break you out of that pattern. You don't have to keep doing this, you know. You're worthy. You have so many people that love you, surrounding you, trying to bring color and life into your existence here. But it's just like, it's a matter of how you're seeing things, okay? And that's why I think that they're also trying to push you out of your comfort zone, or maybe push you into more social situations, because I think that sometimes you get really fixed or closed into your own bubble, and you start really believing the really, like, I don't want to say horrible things, but that's kind of what I'm getting, like self-hatred, or just like being really extremely hard on yourself constantly. Okay, so very interesting. We have in Cancer. So yeah, this could definitely be something to do with healing a relationship with a mother, or maybe even just healing how you know, for those of you who have difficult relationships with your parent, with your motherly figure, I feel like this is a year that you are connecting with that femininity and connecting with that motherly energy. And it's almost like you might even be forgiving your mother for maybe certain things or problems from the past. Maybe they kind of inflicted this harshness onto you. Maybe it's because of them that, you know, you feel such a deep, you know, like you keep holding on to this very critical mindset. So it could have been because of a parent, because of a motherly figure here. But I feel like you're actually going to be diving deeper into your emotions, into your feelings. And also there's so much purple. So with this, use your intuition, you know, that really does show me that you're tapping in. You're going to try to tap in this year with like your inner voice, with your intuition. You're going to learn from the past instead of maybe holding on to it. It's almost like you're reconnecting. Resulting from the history of, I feel like you're trying to break a certain cycle. Maybe it's been in your family, or, you know, maybe it's been in some kind of family patterns for a very long time, that like you have to be hard on yourself, or you have to be perfect, or you have to be this, you have to be that, like you have to make money, you have to work hard, you're only valuable if you do this, this, and this. And I feel like you're trying to break out of that. You're trying to learn that there's better ways to live your life than to be so freaking hard on yourself. Okay, so next up we have some affirmations, which is funny because you guys pulled the positive affirmations card. So let's go ahead and see what's first. We have, oh my god. I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future. Yes, like this year, what the gift that they're trying to bring into you is like this awakening. You see how her head is just opening up, and all of these beautiful stars, these, to me, what look like ideas, all of these ideas are finally becoming part of the reality around you. And because you're able to finally see these things manifest, they're just encouraging you to let go of these negative thought patterns, okay? Like, please, for the love of bejeebus, you know, sorry, that's not correct, but like, whatever. You know, they just, I feel like you, like I said, it's been a long time where you have just consistently thought negatively or kept yourself in this negative thought pattern. And they're just, the gift that they're trying to bring you this year is to break away from it. Give yourself a break. You know, like, have faith in yourself, hold the vision that you have for yourself, but like, don't beat yourself up along the way, you know, encourage yourself, inspire yourself, believe in yourself, have faith. Just really trying to just twist those negative thoughts into something, not even like basically releasing those negative thoughts. Like, I'm getting with the fire, that might also be some kind of ritual that you do, is like you write out all of the negative things that you say about yourself and you burn them, you release them, you let them go. You know, they're not for you to just keep sitting with. Look at this, look at how free she is. I am one with the wind, the trees, and the sky. They want you to get in touch with nature. They want you to go out more. They want you to meet with friends more. They want you to remember all of the things that make you feel alive. All the things that make you feel alive versus all of the criticism and judgment, like just being so harsh. So harsh. First up, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So that's exactly confirmation of what I was trying to say, is like, there's some kind of voice, either it's yours, it's your own voice within your head, or this could definitely be somebody around you. It's like they speak very coldly, very harshly. And I'm definitely getting, for the majority of you, this is like your inner voice. Okay, so the gift that they're trying to bring you this year is to cut off that voice, to not give this voice power anymore. It's almost like they're asking you as well to think more logically. You know, like, are these insults, are these criticisms, are these negative thoughts logical? Like, it's almost like, I really like this idea of talking back to your negative thoughts and just kind of being like, okay, and, or, you know, like, okay, so if you really think that, you know, like talking back, like, what's your intention? Like, are they even right? Are they even being like logical, and is it based on facts? You know what I mean? Like, so, you know, I think it's time to start grounding yourself and just pouring a lot more love into yourself instead of like criticism. This is the year to really heal your relationship with yourself, your family, and your friends. This is all mostly about your relationships, especially the relationship with yourself this year. That's the gift that they're bringing you, is this year is going to be very, very healing. And it's also going to be a huge eye-opener for you, that I feel like you're going to feel like you've wasted a lot of time being really hard on yourself. You lost a lot of really good years that could have been filled with more positivity, more love, more abundance. And I mean, not to sit there and just be like, oh man, I wasted so much time. Like, you know, like, don't sit in that regret for too long. It's just kind of like accept it, face it, deal with it, so that now you can really cherish and be grateful for the beautiful things that you have in your life now, and the vision that you have for yourself now, and the dreams that you have right now, and the family and the loved ones that you have right now. This is about teaching you how to be more present. I release all negative thoughts of the past and all worries about the future, in order to live more presently. The World in reverse. But like I was saying, there's something very fixed about you. There's something very stubborn about you as well. I think that you guys, this is taking a lot for you to break these patterns. Like, I will say, this is taking a lot of like introspection, reflection, and I think that it might make some of you guys uncomfortable to face these things, to let go of habits that you know are bad for you. It's like, you know that they're bad for you, but it's like they've always brought you comfort. Even the insult and the criticism, it's almost like that comforted you, because it's almost like there was always room to improve. There was always something to be doing. There was always something to be maybe even distracting you from your true emotions. You know, with the Cancer card, your feelings that you have kept hidden in this shell, in this tough exterior. So it's almost like you found comfort with that exterior, but they're asking you to release. They're asking you to release. They want you to start a new cycle here. They don't want you to sit in this pattern forever. But I think that you guys are having a little bit of trouble, just a little bit of trouble here with really releasing, like truly, honestly releasing. It's like you might tell yourself here and there, like, oh, I'm going to start doing this, I'm going to start doing that, I'm going to stop thinking like this, I'm going to be kinder to myself, I'm going to be less harsh. And then I think that, you know, it's almost like the next day you wake up and you forget and you're just like back to the same thing. So this is going to take a lot of self-awareness, basically just being very present and very honest with yourself. I don't want to say brutally honest, but I just kind of feel that too. Like, I don't want to say that, you know, be very gentle with yourself through this process, because this is hard, because you're trying to change basically your entire relationship with yourself, especially if it's been bad for a long time now, for a while now. But that is the gift that they're trying to bring in for you. So we also have the 5 of Wands. So I think that they're also trying to teach you about healthy competition, okay? Because I think that some of you guys, maybe what this comes from, basically what this criticism, this judgmental, harsh energy is coming from, it's almost like you might be very competitive. You might be somebody who looks around and like assesses people based on how far they've come and what they do with their time and just how they spend their life. And I think that it's actually given you a lot of unrealistic expectations about where you should be in your life. You know, we all are on different journeys. We're all on different paths. It's not fair for you to sit there and judge yourself because you don't have 6 Ferraris and you don't own a house and you're in debt, or, you know, just wherever, you know, you're in like college debt, and like, you know, you're just seeing these other people thriving. And you know, you have to remember, the thing about social media is that for the most part, everybody just posts whenever they are doing good, whenever they reach a milestone, whenever they reach like a new you know, a freaking new milestone, or they reach a new goal, whatever, they get a new car, they buy a new house, they have a new baby. That's what they post on there. Okay, so if you're constantly scrolling, see, with the phone, if you are constantly scrolling here and just seeing these other people living their life, that's also what's making you miss out on your own. So a lot of you, the message here is to be prepared for change, be less harsh on yourself, be less cold, just communicating in a more effective way, and also just stop scrolling. You know, I think some of you guys might even have like addictions to your phone here, but it's not even like the addiction to the phone that's the major problem. It's more so like the competition that it makes you feel. I feel like, you know, you just want to be better, be the best, and like that's, you know, that's coming from a place of like ego and just needing to see yourself succeed. So I think that they really want you to pull away from that. You know, stop being so harsh on yourself because you're not perfect. Stop being so harsh on yourself because you're not where somebody else is at. It's not fair to you, and it's not respecting yourself, and it's not bringing you any joy. You know, if anything, it's just making things so much harder. And it's just making you blind to the beautiful family that you may have, the beautiful friendships that you have, the beautiful self that you have, all the potential that you have within yourself to create and to breathe life into whatever dreams that you may have. It's like you're not giving yourself a chance because you're just so focused on staying in this pattern, this loop of competing and being hypercritical to yourself. Who knew the gift would be so, you know? So, what's the word? So introspective. So it's just all about you and how you're thinking, and it's just crazy to me. You know, you would think it'd be more physical or like an actual gift or something, but I feel like a lot of it's just your relationships with yourself, with your friends, with your family. That's the gift they need you to recognize and to like I said, breathe life into your dreams. So we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Okay, so for some of you guys, you might make music or you might just really love music. But either way, I feel like you need to start maybe channeling messages through music, like just every so often. I don't like to rely on it so much, but maybe there's something that will be healing for you within music. Maybe this can also be a good way like to create like a I love myself kind of playlist, or you know, something like that. Something that when you hear these songs, when you hear this music, it makes you feel at peace. It makes you feel like centered and grounded, and you actually have the ability to like hear your thoughts, hear your emotions, honor yourself here. Okay, so I feel like music's going to be really important. We also have magical gateway. Wow. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And I think that's what's so frustrating about this world in reverse is like you have no idea what's behind the door, you know? Which is basically to me like, you know, when you're shutting this door, this chapter, you're starting a whole new chapter here. And it's almost like it's gonna take so much courage. It's gonna take so much trust and faith in the universe. But that's where the greatest rewards are. Like, I feel like you just have no idea how good life could get if you were just a little bit more open to things changing around you, to changing your own thought patterns, etc. Like I just feel like you have no idea. Like, you have no idea. So next up, let's do some more oracle cards. We have black tourmaline. Protection, recharging, grounding. Yes, definitely for grounding. Also, yes, recharging, because I think that a lot of you guys are exhausted or possibly burnt out right now just because like you don't really give yourself breaks. I think that you hold yourself to an incredibly high standard. And I don't know if it was like you were taught this way or what, but I feel like you only feel valuable when you're like succeeding, or when you're like, when you have something to show, or, you know, and it's just like relax, ground yourself, recharge, because I think a lot of you might be running on empty. We also have azurite, self-awareness, wisdom, and empowerment. Yes. Exactly what I've been saying. Like, this is going to take so much introspection, so much self-awareness in order for things to actually change. You know what I mean? Like, in order for this chapter to really end, in order for you to stop being so critical of yourself, in order for you to start seeing yourself as the beautiful, brave, worthy, grateful human being that you are, like, it's going to take a lot of self-awareness. We also have Isis. Hell yeah. Goddess of magic and love. They want you to really turn your heart on. That sounds so bad. I'll turn your heart on. Okay. But that's what I was getting, because these two cards are green. So we got so much purple and green here. And the green is, you know, that's all about your heart chakra. The purple is all about your crown. So I feel like that's really what's going to be opening you up and connecting you more to your present, is your intuition, your crown chakra, and also your heart chakra, just being more open to love. So that's kind of cool. Like, we've got magic and love, so that's kind of like the two things we were just talking about. Very interesting pile number one. Wow, this has been a really fun reading. Like I wasn't sure what to expect in terms of like gifts. Like I was really like I really do wonder what's gonna come through. Okay, so these two cards are like time frames. So basically these cards are gonna represent like when are these gifts gonna come in? When are they really gonna hit you? And we have next time it rains. So some of you guys might really love the rain, and it might be like a beautiful reminder to you. It might be a beautiful reminder to you. Maybe some of you guys like to just stop and like watch the rain, or like to just listen to the rain, listen to music. Like I just feel very like the universe trying to really draw you in to more peace, just like more quiet moments by yourself where you get to enjoy who you are. Precious time. Okay, very interesting. So they're trying to be very elusive, because I think for this pile, this is going to happen on very varying scales of time for everybody. Like I feel like for some of you guys, you're actually already going through this process. You're already learning and teaching yourself how to truly cherish and love yourself. And then I'm also getting for like some of you guys, this is going to happen like mid-year. You know, this is kind of like a process you're barely dipping into. You know, I feel like it's going to vary basically. So I think that they're actually trying to just get you to remember this reading, or to remember these messages like next time it rains. And also, like I was saying, I feel like earlier when I went on that whole tangent of like, I feel like some of you guys might feel like you've wasted your time, or you know, and because you've been so either focused on the past, or you've been so worried about the future. Either way, it's just like you're wasting this precious time. This is your time on earth here. How are you going to spend it? Is this what you envision for yourself? You know? So last but not least, we have a message from your angels here. So let's go ahead and read that. It says, relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of spirit. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life. Love. Hell yeah, there's like so much that I was getting from that. Like quiet space within, like that's definitely a lot here. It's like when it rains, it's almost like it's going to bring you to that quiet space within. Maybe some of you guys need to listen to rain sounds as well. Maybe that will help. Also, allow me into your heart. It's like they're really trying to get in. Also, I do feel like with, you know, guardian angel, like being here, like maybe you're also going to be getting more in touch, you know, with your intuition, which means you're going to be more open to feeling the energies of your loved ones or your guardian angels that are surrounding you, still protecting you. And I just saw 333 on the screen. So maybe that's an angel message for some of you. But yeah, like they're just really trying to bring your focus back to love, because I think for a long time it's been more on competition and criticism, and basically like, how can I improve? How can I improve? How can I improve? Instead of, how am I freaking fantastic right now in the present moment? Okay, so they're definitely trying to get you to see your strengths more so than your weaknesses this year. That is the gift that Spirit is trying to bring to you, is healing when it comes to your relationship with yourself, with your family, your chosen family, and your friendships as well, and new collaborations. And that's funny, just like we started and now we're about to end, I just heard the wind chime blow in the front yard. So that's definitely confirmation that this is a message that a lot of you needed to hear. And I hope that your journey to self-love and to healing your relationships and to healing your perspective on how you're seeing your place here, I really do hope that this year transforms that. So I'm sending you guys love, light, protection, and blessings. Until next time, love and light. Bye-bye. Hello there, pile number 2. If you guys picked KK Slider. Very nice choice. Definitely. I actually was getting like a very light-hearted energy from you guys. Also like a nomadic kind of energy, just because I just see KK as he's like this traveling artist. He's also like butt naked all the time, and like, you know, these animals, whatever, they're literally like talking little villager animals in a town. Like, who cares if they wear clothes or not? But I just love the message that he stands for. Okay, so like some of you guys might honestly be a little bit like hippy dippy, okay, which I love. I've definitely been called very hippy dippy for a long time, so no judgment. Welcome to to my channel. Please subscribe. I love you. I'm so sorry, but yeah, so that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, I'm just getting this very light-hearted, chill, like possibly smoke some of the green, mostly because I'm also part of like this group on the Facebook that's like an Animal Crossing like weed group, like, you know, pothead group. And so I'm so sorry for those of you who don't smoke, but like that's the energy that I'm getting, is just like really chill people who like to like just chill out, play video games. Like, maybe you guys love to be naked. I don't know, but if you're resonating with this pile is for you. Okay, I'm so sorry for the silliness, but seriously, like I'm just mostly getting, oh no, I think this was for the other reading. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like leave that in the comments. No, okay, this is for the next reading. Okay, I'm glad I didn't show it. Okay, sorry about that. So this pile is a mess. So, like, I feel like the first pile we were so serious and we just like got right into it, and with this one I'm just like la-di freaking da. Like, you guys definitely feel very like mutable, go with the flow. Like, you know, the energy there just feels very like open, very flexible, very relaxed, very kind of peaceful as well. I was also getting kind of like a more reserved energy. It's almost like some of you guys might be quiet, but when people do talk to you, it's almost like you have very intelligent things to say. Pardon me. And you might also like might say things that might be kind of shocking. It's almost like I'm getting in Animal Crossing, like, you know how he gives away his music and stuff, and he's just like, free the music, like basically like don't capitalize on music. And it's just like very interesting because he's like so quiet and chill, and he's just to himself, and he's just creating art. Maybe some of you guys are artists as well, but it's almost like maybe some of you guys really don't like to capitalize on your art, or you have very strong beliefs, but it's almost like because you're such a creative, go with the flow type of person, it's almost like people don't see that side of you until they start actually talking to you, and then they're like, whoa, like this person's actually really intelligent and really like socially, politically aware, and etc., you know. So, you know, it's funny that your first impression to me was very loose and free, and like, and now we're getting into like this more intelligent complexity. Like, I love it. Okay, so let's get into the reading. We're like 4 minutes in. I'm so sorry, guys, and I keep apologizing. I don't know if you guys apologize a lot too. Like, I feel like in the last reading I wasn't doing that, so very weird to just switch gears. Okay, let me just take a moment because it's just different energy. Okay, so I'm also thinking of the song. I just want to talk about the song really quick. We had Godsend, or Godspeed. I'm so sorry, guys. What did I say? Oh my god. Anyways, Godsend. Right? Is that what God's... Oh my god, I am losing it, guys. I'm absolutely a mess. That's so... I'm sorry for my chair squeaking. No, but what's crazy is like with the last reading, Godspeed. Okay, Godsend. Oh, what is wrong with me? Godspeed. Okay, but pretty much like with the last reading, it just felt very organized, and now I feel like I am all over the place. So some of you guys might feel very disorganized. Some of you guys might even resonate with, like, maybe struggling with, I don't want to say even struggling, but just like some of you guys have ADHD or ADD or something like that. It makes you kind of feel all over the place. Like it just might be hard for some of you guys to get really organized. But yeah, let's go into the reading. What are your gifts in 2022? Pile number 2. We have Dream Journal. Very cute. Are you sleeping? So I think that the universe is actually going to gift you with a lot of good dreams this year. Some of you guys might even look into dream journaling, just because I think that some of these might kind of be like your subconscious trying to comfort you, or trying to send you good energy, trying to send you loving, positive energy through your dreams. Like there just might be some very subtle moments in your dreams that are like very comforting and bring you a lot of love and a sense of like groundedness. And I don't know, like it feels very weird, because it's almost like I think that some of you guys might wake up and then forget about them very quickly. And so I think it'll be very interesting for you to actually like focus on them and to actually like sit with them, because I think, you know, personally, I believe that dreams are your subconscious trying to talk to you. Okay, so it's like whatever is going on subconsciously is going to come out in your dreams once you hit that REM state. So very, very interesting. We also have alone time. I love that for you guys. I think that a lot of you guys, like I said, it's almost like you're very intelligent, but you also might be kind of shy or a little bit of a wallflower. Like KK is honestly very quiet. Like when he's not performing and singing, like he's just like, hey, what's up? Like, how you doing? Like, free the music. You know, like so I feel like maybe you guys take a lot of time to recharge alone, or maybe that's also when you do best to create as well. And also, like, I just want to say, with all of this water, you guys might be doing a lot of sorry, I got a little text message. Okay, so pretty much with all of this water, it's like you guys might be dealing with some pretty heavy or strong emotions right now. But I think that's what's actually helping you is like being alone and just really appreciating yourself, and also going with the flow. A lot of you guys really need to go with the flow and to just see kind of where life takes you, because at this point I think that you might kind of be, I'm getting this energy of like you're downplaying your own greatness. Okay, like you're downplaying your own ability to reach new heights. Like I don't want to say you guys have capped. Like I think that's kind of like a really rude thing to say. You know, like you guys peaked. No, you can always keep growing. You can always, you know, keep expanding. That's what life is all about, is growth and growing. We start as literal babies and we literally grow like our entire lives. So so I don't want to say you guys have like capped, but it's just kind of like this energy of like maybe you guys have kind of been feeling stuck or stagnant with your ideas. Like maybe you guys haven't had the inspiration to like really tap into your creativity. Maybe it's because you've been surrounded by too many people and it's like you need to be alone and like protect your own energy, because there's this like circle around her as well. So I'm just kind of getting like this energy field. So it's like, it's almost like they're also asking you like for your creation to be purely you. It's like something that comes from purely you. So So yeah, pretty much like, and just with this beautiful pink and blue, like I'm just getting this very like cotton candy, like sweet, almost kind of babyish, like baby sweet. Like you guys are very gentle creatures, and I think that you guys need to admit that to yourself. Like I think some of you guys might have been through a lot of difficult things, and so you labeled yourself as strong and like capable, and it's like, yes, you are strong and capable, but at the same time you're gentle and you have emotions and you have a subconscious that's trying to talk to you, and you have beautiful ideas that want to come out, but I think that sometimes they're a little bit afraid to come out because you might not explore those interests heavily, if that makes sense. Like you might not spend that really quality alone time with yourself, and so you don't give yourself that time to yeah, you don't give yourself that time to delve into those emotions that are needing attention. And maybe that's why they are kind of pouring out into your dream state now at this point, because you haven't been paying attention. So this is the year, the gift that they're bringing you is more peaceful alone time. They're giving you a deeper dive into your subconscious as well. That's a gift, okay? That is a gift that they're trying to give you, is like you really getting into contact with, not in contact, you really getting into like having a deeper connection with your subconscious instead of just kind of like brushing it off. Well, so we also have health checkup. So they're also going to, I feel like this is actually like a good sign. They're trying to gift you like better health this year. So maybe something that you have done in the past to kind of coincide with like maybe negative patterns or negative health patterns that you were, you know, habits that you were, God, I cannot speak in this pile. It's crazy. Basically, I feel like you have overcome a lot of like bad habits when it comes to your health. And so I think that this year what they're trying to bring you is like more abundance and more luck when it comes to your health, because you have been taking care of yourself. So that seems like a gift to me. So yeah, these are your gifts. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we got coming in. What gifts? We have nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. That's so funny because pile 1 pulled fixed moon. And that's why I was saying this, why like it's so hard for me to explain the energy shift and how it's kind of overwhelming to me a little bit, because it's like I just went from this very fixed, serious to the point energy now to you guys, who I feel like you guys are just more go with the flow. Look at all of this ocean. There's so much water. There's so much depth to you. There's so much emotional intensity that comes with you. And I find it so beautiful. I'm getting lost a little bit in this energy, as you can tell with like my communication skills. Like I feel like I just keep getting lost in y'all's ocean for a little bit here. And I think that that's also a gift. That's also a gift that Spirit wants you to recognize, is that you have the ability to go wherever you want to go. You have the ability to create whatever you want to create, because nothing is yet set in stone. You're not that fixed person. You're not that type of person that needs everything to be planned out and needs everything to be set in stone. No, I think that would actually kill your passion. And I think that you actually need this freedom. You need this freedom to be able to decide, oh, I want to do this today. I want to do this today. I want to create this today. I want to be alone today. I want to check up on my health today. You know, it's just very like, I just love it. You can go with the flow. You're not tied down by like routine or expectations. So that is definitely a gift that Spirit wants you to recognize that you have, is the ability to be flexible, the ability to go with the flow. We also have it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Very interesting. like I was saying, there's an intensity to your emotions, to your emotional side. Like there is a really deep intensity, and I think that sometimes you get lost in the darkness, you get lost in your own ocean of emotions, and I think that sometimes you look at it as a negative thing to feel that way. Like I think that sometimes you might kind of see your emotions as weakness, or see your gentle side, see your emotional, your sensitive side as a weakness instead of a strength. And I think that that's what the negativity that they're asking you to release here, and that's what will be a gift to you in 2022, is the fact that you can start seeing your emotional intensity in a positive light. Start seeing it as a gift. You know, that is a beautiful gift to have. The fact that you can connect so deeply with emotions, I'm sure that other people would be so jealous of that, because so many people are so emotionally stunted that they, you know, like they can't even access that part of them. And I feel like for you, it's so easy. Like you live day to day in this emotional intensity. And I think that's also why it's so necessary for you to have this alone time. And to also pay attention to your subconscious, because it's almost like if you didn't do these things, you know, I think that it could lead to, you know, like a crash, kind of like just like an overwhelming energy. And so, yeah, that's the gift that they're trying to bring in here, is not seeing emotions as a negative or a weakness. Yeah, seeing your vulnerable side. There we go. I think a lot of you guys come off as this little scorpion here, just like ready to, you know, prick ya. And I think because you're trying to protect all of this vulnerability, you're trying to protect this ocean within. But I think that you need to kind of let your guard down, because I think that there are people that you might also be kind of keeping out that actually really do care about you and understand your emotional intensity, and they're not trying to bring any kind of harm your way, okay? Wow, we have an Aries, okay? So we have your willpower, what you think you know about, do it your own way. Yes, that's exactly what I was getting. Is like, you guys, like, because you're so flexible and mutable, it's just like you can do it your own way. And I think that's really exciting. Your willpower, yes. So in 2022, you're also going to be brought bursts of energy. Okay, I feel like you're going to get these random bursts of energy, because with this Aries energy, like, I'm just getting like you're going to be ready to like meet challenges, you're going to be ready to chase your desires, you're going to be able to see your own strength, your own willpower. It's almost like because of your deep beliefs, I think that you might be channeling this intensity, like, basically into your goals, okay, and how you see yourself. Like I said, it's almost like you're going to stop seeing these vulnerabilities as a weakness. And so because you're not seeing them as a weakness anymore, they're actually like this great positive strength that you have. And so, yeah, I just think that it's going to be challenging, like, what you think you know about. And I think that once you kind of see it as a strength, I think that you're going to actually get like this burst of energy. I don't know, like just like these hot, like I just keep seeing like a video game where like people throw like, you know, like little circles, balls of fire or something, like, you know, some like cheesy like old school game where they just like they're just throwing the little fireballs at you. Like that's what I feel like the gift from the universe is going to be like for you. It's like as soon as you start seeing these things as a strength, as soon as you start channeling them into to work for you, not against you, it's almost like that's going to fuel you and bring you so much fire and passion and energy into your life. Whew. Very interesting pile number 2. This is so different from pile number 1. So I hope it's resonating with you guys. Okay, so these are positive affirmations here that the universe wants you to implement into 2022. So we have, I follow my bliss. I love that. Yes, nothing is yet set in stone. I follow my bliss. Like, I just feel like you are not afraid to go where the wind takes you. You're not afraid to just go with the flow and just follow whatever makes you happy. Like, is this going to make me happy in the moment? Yes, okay, I'm going to do it. No, okay, I'm not going to go there. I welcome miracles into my life. Yes. Like, I just feel like you're not down to stay in this really negative mindset. I just think you're breaking away from it. You're pulling away from it. You're tired of seeing yourself in a negative light. You're tired of not being good enough. You're tired of being so hard on your vulnerable side. And I just think that you're kind of waking up, and I just want to say just how powerful the ocean is. And like, it's so intense, almost deadly, okay, but it's the power that it holds is what I'm trying to get, the point I'm trying to get across here is like, it's so powerful. And I just feel like that's why these imageries keep coming in, because it's like they just want you to see how powerful you are. If you were to just let go with the flow, follow your bliss, and just be completely open to miracles and just not put any of it down, not doubt any of it, just kind of release this negativity. It's like, boom, this Aries energy is gonna pop in, just gonna be hot, hitting you hot, like left, right, like, oh, so awesome. Okay, so you guys actually got 4 tarot cards. So let's go ahead and see what your cards are. We have Justice in reverse. Okay, so like I was saying, it's like this emotional intensity doesn't come from nowhere. I think that this might even be coming from like some deep subconscious like injustice. Something that you went through that was just completely not fair, that was unjust. Maybe something in your childhood growing up, maybe even when in your teenage or college years almost as well too. Something that a lot of you guys have been clinging on to is something that just wasn't fair that happened. And so I think the gift this year is that you might be finding some healing to whatever this injustice is, okay? Or you might be finally opening your eyes to kind of face it, because it's almost like maybe this deep intensity has been locked away, and so, you know, it's like time to face it. It's time to like deal with it so we can heal with it, right? Deal with it so we can heal with it. Justice in reverse, yeah, that's really what I'm getting. It's just like something that just was not fair, something that just you know, you might have even questioned the universe or God or whatever you believe in. You might have just been like, why did this have to happen? Why was this necessary? And instead of just focusing on all of the like whys, it's just like being more accepting of it, processing those emotions, facing those emotions, in order to be free. Like, I just really feel like this, what the biggest gift that they're trying to bring you in 2022 is like freedom, like the freedom to follow your bliss, the freedom to welcome miracles in your life, the freedom to be alone as you choose it, the freedom to reach your goals and have the energy to do it. The Lovers in reverse. So yeah, there could have also definitely been something like a relationship that was unfair. Whoa, very interesting here. Yeah, I think that You know what I think it is? Honestly, what I'm kind of getting with the Lovers in reverse and Justice, but because it's also the scales, so it represents balance. Something was out of balance here. And with the Lovers, you know, it doesn't always have to represent a relationship. It can also represent like the balance between feminine and masculine energies. And so with this being in reverse, I'm kind of getting the energy here, especially with the scales, like it being reversed, like it's something was not balanced here. And I think what was imbalanced was your energies when it came to masculine and feminine energy. I think that part of you might have honestly been really hard on your feminine energies, like your emotional side, your intuitive side. It's almost like because it wasn't rooted in logic, or it wasn't rooted in like, you know, Scorpio is fixed. Scorpio is fixed. So it's like, because feminine energy can be so chaotic and intense and emotional, it's almost like you might have been viewing it as a bad thing, or you might have been trying to repress it, trying to not look at it with the blindfold here, right? He's wearing a blindfold and smoking a joint. So it's almost like, you know, the feminine and masculine wasn't balanced. I feel like you were living more so in your masculine, and the reason I'm saying that is because like there's so much pink and there's so much water and there's so much like, you know, I'm just getting a very feminine energy that's trying to like immerse itself completely into your life and just like have you face these emotions, this emotional intensity. So it's possible, yeah, that you were living in more of a masculine energy where you just trusted what you were seeing, you just trusted the facts, you were just trusting the very physical state of the world instead of like the spiritual, the emotional, the intuitive side, the more internal part of yourself. All of that was being repressed or just ignored. And so I think that's the gift that they're trying to bring in, is more balance, because this is unjust. This is not fair to you. Queen of Cups, exactly. They're totally trying to tap you into this energy, this Queen of Cups, this loving, feminine, emotional. You know, the cups are all about your emotions and being somebody who's emotionally mature and emotionally balanced, emotionally receptive, also somebody who finds strength in their emotions. Look at the tiger next to her. That's such a power play, or just something to really be like, look B, I am next to a freaking tiger and I fear nothing. Like I'm still the kind, sweet, loving, feminine queen that I am, you know, regardless of your gender, guys. But they're really wanting to bring you to this point in 2022 where it's like you are just so much, you're at this whole new level of like connecting with your emotional side and also your feminine side. Last but not least, we have the King of Wands. Look at that. See, this is a beautiful balance. I would say this would be a very powerful balance. And that's funny because we have so much water and we also have this Aries with fire. So they're really trying to get you to balance like your feminine and masculine. Look at this. And I think that maybe what the problem is that your feminine expresses itself in one way and your masculine expresses itself in another way. Okay, so what I'm actually getting is that your feminine expresses itself very emotionally, okay, very emotionally intelligent, though, I will say, and they find great power in being in touch with their emotions, and they give love so freely, they're so open. But I think with your masculine might honestly be very ego-based, okay? Like, I'm just saying, I mean, with all love and respect, like, because I don't want to say, if this was reversed, I would say definitely like it's out of whack, but you know, like, but I'm just kind of getting, it's almost like you have been relying so heavily on this King of Wands energy to express yourself. Like, I think that this represents all of your creativity, this represents all of your confidence, this represents all of your passion, your zest for life. Okay, like this is such like a confident, like fiery energy, and I think that you don't feel as confident when you start getting in touch with this Queen of Cups that's within you. And so I think that she's just kind of asking to be respected just as much as you respect this masculine energy within yourself. So they're really just wanting you to really balance these out. That's the gift, okay? That's the gift that they're trying to bring you, is like balance between how you view your feminine and masculine energies. Okay, and I'm also getting another message. I know we're honestly like so behind. I feel like this one might be the longest one, I don't know. But pretty much like I'm also getting that they might also be bringing in role models or mentors to you. Maybe like a fire sign and a water sign, like maybe a feminine water sign, a masculine fire sign, just as like role models or mentors to you in 2022. That could be another gift that they're bringing you. So let's keep going. Okay, gifts. We have temptation. Ooh, notice it's in this masculine energy. So are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. And I think that's the thing. It's like, this is very tempting to stay in this masculine energy, because that's like the confident one. That's like the one that's you know, making stuff happen, and it's so expressive. But there's this whole internal world within you that I think is wanting more release, wanting more attention. Also, yeah, I also think that this unhealthy habit could have to do with this Scorpio energy, this negativity. And it could also be like some kind of habit that really is affecting your health, that you might be kind of tempted to ignore or not care about. So they are asking you to not give in to temptation, Don't be in denial of your unhealthy habit. Don't be in denial of repressing this feminine emotional side. We also have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. And that's beautiful, because I think what you didn't even realize was lost was your feminine energy. Like, I feel like I think that you've always known that you are emotional, but it's almost like you knew that. You didn't really show it or share it or express it. And so I think what you didn't realize is, yeah, I was getting lost. Look, the cup is just like, the cup fell over. So I feel like that's been your cup for a while. You've just been kind of spilling it out. Not really realizing, like, you know, you need to bring it back to this level. Ooh, my neck. Okay. So let's keep going. Blessings, blessings, blessings. We have priorities. Focus on what truly matters to you. I love that. I love that so much for you. I follow my bliss, like literally, like you're just going to prioritize the things that make you happy. Pele, goddess of volcano, creativity, change, and protection. Wow, I love this for you. So I feel like you're going to do a lot of creative things in 2022 as well. I just feel this energy of you giving yourself more time to create, especially with this alone time. And I think that this is just something that's going to protect you, as like tapping into your creativity is actually a form of protection. I love that. We have waxing gibbous, motivation. Yes, that's that Aries energy again. I feel like as soon as you kind of process this emotional intensity, as soon as you give life back to your feminine emotional side, I feel like as soon as you deal with that, it's almost like this change, this, like I said, the fireballs, the Aries, this Peli, this fiery energy is just going to sweep you up and bring you into this energy of motivation where you are just expressing yourself so much more openly and so much more confidently. Oh, I love it. Okay, so these are like time frame cards. So let's go ahead and see what time frame we have. Oh, these are actually 3. I meant to only pull 2. Okay, so we have 1 week. So maybe in 1 week you're gonna start emotionally processing. We also have Cancer season. Okay. And Easter. Interesting. So in April. That's funny. We have, I'm pretty sure that's Aries season, and that's also freaking Cancer season. So we literally have fire and water here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I think by Cancer season, you're gonna feel more confident in your feminine and emotional side. Okay, so last but not least, we have a message from your angels here. So let's go ahead and read. Oh, we have love. So sweet. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow your healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. Yes, it's time to stop looking at love and vulnerability and your feelings, your emotions as a weakness. Start using it to empower you, to unleash your divine potential, you know, to really tap into your soul's sacred purpose. So yeah, that's all that I'm getting for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for joining me, and especially if you made it this far into the reading. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, I'm sending you love, light, protection, and blessings. See ya. Hello there, pile number 3. If you guys picked Bast. Such a beautiful figure. I love it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. What are your gifts for 2022? Also, I just wanted to talk really quick about the song that you guys shuffled. You guys shuffled the song Karma by Queen Naija. So for some of you guys, that is actually going to be one gift that the universe is going to bring you, is that you're actually going to be getting a lot of karma. Like, okay, not that you're getting karma, it's that the people that might have treated you badly in the past, I think that they're actually getting their karma for certain things that they, you know, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. So for some of you guys, yeah, definitely. Like, some of you guys are really enjoying that. Like, you guys are really enjoying maybe seeing other people who have treated you not so great in the past, like, getting what they deserve. Okay, so this does kind of feel a little bit petty, guys. The energy does feel a little bit petty, but at the same time, if they treated you that wrong to the point where you're just like kind of emotionally disconnected and you're just like, you know, I hope they get what they deserve. I mean, that is the consequences that they faced for them, you know, taking negative actions towards you. So so that is a gift that your guides, your team, spirit wants to let you know, is that, you know, enjoy it a little bit. Relish in the fact that some people are getting what they deserve. Sweet, sweet justice. So first up, we have aromatherapy. So some of you guys might be getting into aromatherapy this year. But I think overall is that what's kind of funny is I feel like your guides, they got jokes. They're silly. There's something very like kind of goofy and silly when it comes to your guides. But I'm just getting this energy of like smells, like they're gifting you a year of a lot of good smells. And I'm so sorry for laughing, but I think that some of you guys here might have like, you have like this taste for the luxurious life, okay? Luxurious lifestyles. Like some of you guys might have Taurus or Leo energy here. And I just feel like you really love to pamper and spoil yourself with smells. Like if it smells good, it's like you want it to be around it. So this could be like maybe some of you guys are getting new perfumes, or maybe some of you guys are getting more essential oils for your house, you know, burning more candles. But yeah, I'm just getting this sense of like one of the gifts that the universe is bringing you this year is like really good scents and smells, and it's almost like upgrading your lifestyle because you're surrounded by, like, your senses are being your senses are being activated through smell mostly this year. Like they might know, like for some of you guys this might be something that you really enjoy. It's just like smells, like really good smells. And I just feel like your guides like want to recognize that and like bring you more of it in 2022. So silly. We also connect with your womb. Okay, so for my gentlemen here who do not have wombs, I think that what this is really getting to is just connecting with like feminine energy, as well as really appreciating maybe even like generations before you, like the feminine energy that has been passed down throughout your family, especially like a matriarch symbol of your family, like whoever that is. I just feel like you're kind of tapping more into that power this year. You're just tapping more into like your feminine energy, because that really is the energy of creation, of giving life here, this life-giving energy. And so I feel like with you guys connecting to that, it's bringing a lot of like beautiful moments, really like beautiful moments that are activating so many of your different senses, just because you're just, I feel like a lot of you guys are pampering yourselves. Like you're really going to pamper yourself and treat yourself this year, like depending on perfumes or scents, or maybe even just special feminine products here. Like I just feel like either way, like you're just really going to spoil and pamper yourself. This is what 2022 is all about for you. We also hydrate, okay? So so the universe is also like, don't forget to drink water. Okay, I know you're so busy drinking your fancy wines and spirits, but please don't forget to drink some water. But either way, see, like they're just really wanting you to absorb more treasures of this, of being human, like you know, being more appreciative of your senses. Because with hydrate, I'm also getting like taste, and I'm also getting like touch, because it's almost like when you're hydrating, that doesn't always just mean water. That can also mean like putting moisturizer on your face, hydrating your body, lotion. So I'm just getting this sense, like these senses are coming out so strongly, where it's almost like your gift of 2022 is like hyper sensitivity to your senses, like the smells, the touches, the taste of things. Like I just feel like they're trying to bring you to an elevated level where you're tasting new things, you're smelling new things, you're touching new things, you know, you're feeling new things, just you're seeing new things. But the thing is, I don't want to say see, because their eyes are both closed here, so it's almost like they're trying to activate the other senses, not so much your sight, but more so like elevate the other senses. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we've got here. So what gifts are coming in? Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Yes, like I said, there's something very like feline about your energy, like very, but it's feline in a way of like, you know how cats kind of demand respect, they demand like attention, or like they just have this very regal energy to them as well. So I'm just getting all of the above. Like the gift that they're bringing you this year is possibly more confidence in yourself, just valuing yourself, valuing the things that are being brought into your energy and elevating your senses here. Like I'm just hearing like treat yourself. Like you are definitely in this energy of knowing that when you feel good and you feel confident, that is the whole key to reaching your goals, to being successful. So like kudos to you. I feel like this is going to be a really big year for you guys. Like you guys are definitely leveling up in a lot of ways. Like you are taking care of yourself. You're connecting so much with like your internal world. And because you're recognizing your internal world, I think you're also like valuing yourself more. And because you're valuing yourself more, you're being more confident. And so it's just elevating everything around you in your life. We have believe in the impossible, blue moon. So I'm hearing that freaking song, Blue Moon. So some of you guys might actually be going out to bars more, getting out there, having more fun. But with believe in the impossible, I feel like you are really opening yourself up to like to diminishing that scarcity mindset. Like I think that you're tired of living in a scarcity mindset. You're just like, why can't I have that? Why can't I have some champagne and you know, why can't I do or taste or feel expensive things? Like why can't I? Like, so I think that you're actually trying to manifest more luxurious moments, more material wealth, and just more physical comforts. Okay, like it's very interesting, but I think you guys definitely love living in a bit of luxury, and just like I think that you feel very regal in your energy, or like when you feel regal, you actually feel a lot more confident. And so because of that confidence, it's just like I feel like you get more things done. I think you feel luckier, like good things happen to you. I think you're just more grateful and, pardon me, and gracious and just, so yeah, believe in the impossible. Very interesting. Believe in the impossible. Like I think that this year you might be checking certain things off your bucket list as well. So we also have in the 9th house. Okay, so I believe this is like Sagittarius energy. So he has as if it or they came from all there is. The philosophies and laws involved, do it in a big way. Yes, I just heard go big or go home. And just the fact that we've got Sagittarius and Leo energy here, like those are 2 fire signs. So I just know that you guys are my go-getters. Like you guys have a lot of energy to make things happen for yourself, and also just so much confidence. Like I think if you don't feel confident right now, I think that that's what 2022 is going to be about for you, is like elevating, bringing yourself to a new level of confidence, of seeing yourself in a really powerful, confident light. Go big or go home. We also have spiritual values, long range thinking or travel, what is to be shared. So I think something as well is that another gift that they're trying to bring to you in 2022 is travel. Okay, and this could even be travel with friends. Like I just feel like you're going to be in a very generous energy because you feel good, because you have been checking things off your bucket list, because you are in this energy of luxury and abundance versus like scarcity and like just seeing everything you don't have. It's like because you're so appreciative, it's almost like you're what's the word? you're magnetic in this moment. And so because you're magnetic, it's bringing other people who are also like-minded, other people who are also confident and love to elevate their abundance. And so you're finding your people. And because you're finding your people, this is what is to be shared. So you guys might be traveling together. You guys might also just be discussing your spiritual values with these people. You might also just be, I just feel like it could definitely be like, if it's not like traveling and like, if it's not so much like go home or go big or go home, it's also like you're creating very deep friendships with people who are like-minded. Like connections, deep connections, like spiritual connections based on like the philosophies that you guys all believe in collectively, or even just sharing different philosophies too. Very cool. I'm jealous, pile number 3. I like this pile. This is a good pile. So let's see what else. What gifts are 2022 bringing? Or these are affirmations, okay? So these are affirmations that Spirit wants you to implement in 2022. And first we have, I let go of all that no longer serves me. And look how her hands are up. Like she's yelling, howling to the moon here, just like cherishing. Like I want to put it with this moon, like believe in the impossible. Yes, I feel like I feel like this is definitely something kind of in the background though. Like I let go of all that no longer serves me. I just feel like you're letting go of scarcity mindset, and you're also possibly letting go of people who, I kind of feel like there might have been people around you who were just like negative, or like, I just like, and I heard it in like a Squidward voice, like negative. And it's almost like you're SpongeBob and there's these freaking Squidwards around you just bringing your energy down, and you're just trying to have a good time and be confident and have fun. And so I'm you know, I feel like you're letting go of scarcity mindset and you're letting go of the Squidwards, okay? We also have, I am a vibrational match to all that I desire. Heck yes. Get it, guys. Get it, pile number 3. Like, yes, I feel like believe in the impossible. Confidence is the key to your success. I am a vibrational match to all that I desire. I feel like you guys are going to shine so freaking brightly in 2022 just because you're simply believing that you can have whatever you want. You're like, why isn't that good? Like, why can't I have that? Like, if somebody's trying to tell you no, or trying to like not give you something, you're just like, why the heck not? Like, if you won't give it to me, I'm gonna go find it somewhere else. I'll release this. I'll let go of what's not serving me. Like literally serving me, right? Okay. Not so extreme, but you get what I'm saying. It's just like, if I'm not finding pleasure from this, if this isn't vibrationally on my level, I'm going to release it, and I'm going to find people who are on my level who do it in a big way, who are confident, who are connected with their spiritual and feminine side, people who also appreciate, you know, luxurious experiences. I'm going to find them. Like, I'm hearing like a very serious person in my head, just like, I'm gonna do it. If you like it or not, I'm going to do it. So these are your tarot cards. Let's go ahead and jump into what gifts is the universe bringing you in 2022. The Magician in reverse. So I honestly get that this might have been you in the past. Like, you might have honestly struggled with scarcity mindset for a long time. Like, you might have really told yourself you couldn't have something, you couldn't have certain things, just because maybe you were trying to tell yourself, I don't have the tools, I don't have the capability, I don't have the confidence, I don't have the look, I don't have this, and this. Like, I feel like you could have listed off a whole list of things you didn't have. But I think this year you're finally turning around and you're like, no, this is what I do have, and I'm going to manifest the things that I want just from what I have already. So the gift in 2022 is really one of the biggest things is you releasing that scarcity mindset, and you releasing telling yourself you can't do it, because you can. You have that magician power within you. But I think until now, you weren't truly accessing it. You weren't truly making things happen or utilizing the tools around you. But this year, I see that you will be. We also have the 8 of Pentacles here. So yeah, I think another gift that they're bringing you is like, you guys are going to have a really good work ethic this year. Like, you guys might really be working hard. Like, I just see you putting your head down, even when it's boring, even when it's mundane, even when it's not like the most glamorous. This is, whatever this job is, or just you putting in the work here, this is what's going to allow you to have these experiences. So don't forget that you can't just, you know, snap your fingers and have the world at the palm of your hands. Okay, like, you do have to put in some work. You do have to have a, you know, a pretty decent work ethic going into this, because I think what you're trying to manifest is like something that does involve a lot of hard work. Okay, and you might know that, but maybe you just didn't have the confidence until this year to actually go for it. But I just feel like this year, you're gonna go for it. You're gonna start releasing what's not serving you, and you're just gonna be over it. I just heard, I'm over it. Megan. Okay. You guys are silly. Like I said, I feel like y'all's guides got jokes. They got jokes. Okay. They watch Key and Peele. Okay, sorry. Last but not least, we also have the 2 of Cups. Holy moly. Okay, very interesting. So you might also be meeting somebody on your level, somebody who vibrationally matches. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, like, because I'm feeling for the majority of you guys, this is a romantic connection. Like, this is a love connection. Okay, but like, for some of you, this is definitely just like friendships. Like I was saying, like, people who are coming to you because you're such a magnet. Like people that are just magnetized towards you. Is that a word? People who are just like drawn to your energy. It's almost like it's like addictive. It's because they see themselves in you, or like you guys have similar values, you have similar, you know, vibration. You're just a vibrational match. So I think that that's a beautiful gift that they're going to be also bringing you in 2022, is the is relationships, like relationships that you deserve, like relationships that are on your level, relationships here that like, I think they're gonna speak to your soul. Like, they're going to be so fulfilling to your soul, like deep down. Like, you're just gonna be so thankful that the universe like brought these people to you, because it's almost like they're your mirror, they're your match. Oh, I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. I'm so happy for you. Okay. So what else could they be bringing you? I'm so jealous. I love it. Oh, shine from within. Yes. Okay. Shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Yes, like, some of you guys might also being more confident with your maybe non-traditional like beauty standards. It's like you're finding more confidence in the things that are unconventional and unique about yourself. You know, you're letting go of that shallow energy. You're letting go of like, that's just not serving you, right? That's if anything, that's holding you back, is like that shallow ego placed mindset where you're just like pardon me, I am worth what I look like. Like, no. Like, you are going to be glowing from the inside out this year. I really do feel like this is going to be a huge year for you, pile number 3. Like, you are just going to be leaping bounds in terms of like your success. Like, you're just going to ignore anybody who tells you no, anybody who tells you something's impossible, you're just going to be like, you know, like you're just going to be like, screw you. Like I can do it. I can do it. And if you tell me I can, then you're probably leaving my life too. I'm going to find people who love and appreciate me and who see me. People who really see me. Who see me shine and want me to shine. Beautiful. So beautiful. So we also have find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So like I was saying, you know, this is a big year, okay? This is a huge year, so be careful of burnout. We don't want you guys burning out on one of the best years of your life or something like that, right? So just make sure that for as hard as you guys are going, you know, do it in a big way. Believe in the impossible. We got this just lion staring me in the face this whole reading. For as confident and powerful as that is, remember that you are only human and you need to hydrate. You need to get your rest, and you also need to play. Okay, which I don't think will be hard for you, but I just want to remind you, like, because with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like you are going to be putting your head down and working very hard. But just remember, you need to play, you need to rest. Okay, take a power nap. Take that power nap. No one's gonna be mad at you. Okay, so let's see what's more blessings, more gifts. So we have honor your phases. Yes, and I feel like, you know, you're going to fluctuate. Like, this confidence can't just be like 24/7. So you are going to have bad days. You are going to have dark nights, okay? But it's almost like finding balance. It's like, let yourself feel that way for a little bit, okay? Honor yourself. Honor yourself for being in that phase. It's okay. It's natural. You're only human. Remember, you are only human, guys. And you're not going to be feeling 100% all of the time. Okay, so it's funny. I feel like they were hyping you up this whole time, and now they're like, okay, but just please find balance. Honor your phases. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and resting, and so you're able to keep harnessing this confidence and this power. We also have balance. Very interesting. Okay, pile 3. So it says, recognize and accept light and dark within you. Like I was saying, there's going to be some really bright nights in 2022, but there's also going to be some kind of dark nights. But just kind of accepting the good and the bad. You're not supposed to be a perfect person all the time. You're not supposed to be going 100% all the time. I think that you do like to do things in a big, grandiose kind of way, but it doesn't need to be 100% all of the time. Take it down to 50%, take it down to 20%, just so you can relax and recharge and find balance. Keep the balance. Last but not least, we also have garnet. Passion, sensuality, and grounding. So yeah, I do feel like you are going to definitely be in touch with your sacral chakra, like just you being more in touch with your sensual side. I think that's going to also bring in a lot of power for you. But yeah, I think you're just also going to be drawn to things that make you feel passionate, like just following your passion, so that, you know, you following your passion on that vibrational level, you're just meeting other people who are passionate about the same things, just surrounding yourself with that. And because you're surrounding yourself with that, it's grounding you, because I think now you're able to see more clearly about like the life that you really want, the lifestyle that you crave, the, you know, maybe the luxurious things that you've always wanted to try. I feel like if you want it, if it's a desire, I am a vibrational match to all that I desire. Like, that's what this year is all about. So you guys actually had 3 time cards come out. So let's go ahead and see. These are like basically all have to do with time. So we'll just kind of see the timeline. So we have late. I feel like you guys might kind of feel like late bloomers, or like people that it took you a while to get to this confidence. It took you a while to let yourself shine. like I said with the Magician in reverse, like you might have told yourself for a long time, I don't have the tools, I'm missing something, I don't have the confidence, I don't have this and this and this. So you might feel kind of like late bloomers here, but I think that this is actually like you're never too late. You're never too late. Killing time, okay. I think that this might be kind of for like the balance, like, you know, make sure that you, like when you're killing time here, it's like you're actually utilizing it to either rest or play or even work, you know, like just focus your energy on those three aspects of your life and try to, you know, find a healthy balance between the three. Because that way, if you're focused on those three aspects, you're not just kind of wasting or killing time. Like you're not just waiting for something to happen. It's like you're actively, constantly working towards these things. And finally, we have at all times. So with that being said, I just feel like this whole year is basically going to be just a great experience for you. At all times. Like I can't make this up. Like I said, like there will be some dark nights, but I think just because the majority of this year is going to be such a glow up, such a shining moment for you, possibly even meeting like a soulmate or a just like meeting people that are on your freaking level, you know? So it's just really exciting, and I just think that you're going to be seeing blessings left and right, okay? Like seriously, seeing blessings left and right. Okay, so last but not least, pile number 3, we have a message from your angels here. Guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. I don't know why I'm kind of getting like you were around people who shamed you for who you are. Like you were around people who made you feel less for maybe your, like, because I'm kind of giving you guys might be kind of extravagant people or very confident people, or you just do life in a big way, and you might have been around people who are very small-minded and just like shamed you for wanting to go big or go home. But anyway, it says every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So there might be some guilt that you guys are latching onto from the past that might be kind of holding back your ability to tap into this confidence 100%. It's like you guys are worthy of love. You are 100% worthy of love. You haven't done anything wrong, and I don't know why you need to hear that. So some of you guys might be holding on to some guilt. So because we're kind of ending a little tiny bit early, I'm gonna pull one more. Oh, we got 2, so we'll take them. Okay, pile 1 actually got this one. Relax. There's plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. See, this is them checking in on you, like, please get your rest. And allow your breath to guide. Oh, place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. Beautiful. So last but not least, we have trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow Spirit's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Believe in the impossible. Yes, so they're just asking you to trust them, take their hand, and just to keep moving boldly, confidently forward, to just keep believing in the impossible. I do, like, this is such a cheesy message, but like, take it if it resonates, but like, I just keep hearing like they got jokes. Like, y'all spirit guides got jokes because, like, I just keep hearing, like, y'all are low-key my favorite and, like, stuff like that. Like, just, like, they're just being so, like, they're being silly, you know? Because it's, like, you gotta know that people's spirits teams, it's like, they don't actually, like, they might pick favorites, you know? But, like, in terms of spirit teams, like, we all have our own unique spirit teams and guides and whatever you believe in, right? But oh my god, it's just so funny because, like, y'all's are just, like, a little bit competitive or just, like, goofy because they're just like, y'all are my favorite, like, keep going, like, we love seeing you shine. Like, I just keep seeing, like, this whole, like, it's almost like bleachers, like a whole bleachers of a team just like going crazy. Like, they're just so excited for you in this year. So that's all that I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your time with me. If you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. And until next time, I'm sending you guys love, light, protection, and blessings. See you later. Hello there, pile number 4. Woo! We made it to pile 4. Okay, so you guys picked Buckbeak. I love you guys for that. Like, this is the Buckbeak Funko Pop, so kudos for your choice. You guys have excellent picking skills. I'm sorry, I was just so excited to use him. Like, he's just so, like, goofy looking. Like, I adore it. So, like, I'm being genuine. Like, I'm being 100% genuine and complimenting you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. So the song that you guys shuffled was actually B4 by Zayn. So that was interesting because to me, this is like a new chapter. Like, you really are treating, like, this new year as a fresh start, as breaking away from something. Because the lyrics are, I've done this before, but not like this before. So you might be trying new ways of doing the same things, okay? Or you could be in a new environment, or, you know, it's just like you're trying new ways of doing what you've always done. So that could be in terms of, like, maybe your art, maybe you're starting to pull new creative ideas together to build something new that you haven't quite done before, but it's like you're still very comfortable, like, in that space of creation. Also, let's see, what else am I getting here with before? Yeah, that song also felt like a break free of, like, people's opinions. Like, you know, I've never looked at the lyrics before, but I had Spotify open and now it has, like, the little access to lyrics easily on there, so I just had them open the entire time, and, you know, I never realized how repetitive the song gets at a certain point, and it gets repetitive with the lyrics. So say what you want to say, what you want now, say what you want to say, what you gotta say. You know, it's very much like, but and he also says, like, but I know that you won't say it to my face. So there is kind of like this energy of, like, protection or defending your place. Not even defending your place. I started thinking of that, I'll tell you why, but, like, I was getting more of an energy of, like, breaking free from what people say because you realize it doesn't fucking matter. Sorry for cursing. I managed to, like, not curse. I'm pretty sure I didn't curse in all 3 piles, and now here we are. But basically, like, just breaking free. Like, who the fuck cares if I'm sitting here cursing? You know, who the fuck cares? Like, just getting over that, like, what people think of you, what people are going to say. You know, people are gonna say what they're gonna say, what they want to say, but you have to, you know, kind of also pay attention to the things that people say to your face. You know what I mean? And it's very interesting because people might feel very comfortable saying certain things when you're not around, but as soon as you're around, it's like they're intimidated And you should read into that, because it really is just showing that they're projecting probably their own issues with themselves onto you, and because they're too afraid to actually tell you, because they know that you'll see through. They know that you're gonna see it as projection, or as basically just like, I feel like some people might be jealous of you, or try to like, I don't know, like they try to dim your light, which is a very uncomfortable energy to be tapping into. But I also was saying defense, because Buckbeak, okay, like literally Draco just approaches him in a very foul way, and he just kind of like demands like attention or respect or whatever, and he ends up getting hurt. So I just kind of feel like you're in that energy of like being protective and aggressive if you have to be, because it's almost like these people are never going to understand. They're not, you know, they're just greedy and selfish and like self-focused. So let's go ahead and see. What are the blessings for 2022 for my pile 4s? We have be still. So Spirit's going to bring you a lot of still moments. We also have the number 4. So I'm just getting this energy of like, this year is going to bring you a lot of moments where you feel very peaceful and very grounded. You're going to just be able to be still and feel happiness, feel joy, feel peace. That is going to be a literal gift to you. And I feel like also there's something about your body here, just with her full body being laid out here. I do feel like you're going to feel more at peace with your body and feel more connected with your body this year. And I think that's also why, because you might be being more active or being more attentive to your body, maybe eating different foods, because of all of that, I think that you're, man, my cat just distracted me. Yeah, I think because you're being more connected with your body, with your health, with your choices, because of all that, you're going to appreciate those still moments so much more. Like those still moments are going to feel so peaceful, because you might be very active this year. Okay, so we also have burning bowl ritual. Very interesting. So the note right there, it says to let go. So the burning bowl ritual is something I find incredibly useful in terms of releasing. Also manifestation. So you can either do something where you're releasing certain thoughts, certain emotions. So writing them all out, getting it out, expressing it, giving yourself the space to put those emotions somewhere for a moment, and then just burning it, releasing it. You don't have to keep reading it. You don't have to go back to it. You don't have to see it ever again. You can actually just release it. Also, I do believe, in manifestation through burning bowl rituals, as well as like writing your manifestations, the things that you want to bring in, and burning that paper, burning those manifestations and sending it off, trusting that the universe has got it now, and you don't need to ask again. You don't need to keep going back to it. You don't need to worry about it anymore. You've released it. So yeah, they're also trying to bring you like gifts through burning bowl rituals. Like I just get this sense of like, if you were to actively like ask for certain things, they will bring it to you. They will like help you manifest it, co-create with you to bring it into your life. But you have to be willing to kind of do these rituals, be open to like taking action towards these manifestations. We also have pleasure. So I love this. So a gift that they're bringing you in 2022 is a lot of pleasure. Okay, so that's freaking awesome. So I'm just getting this energy of, we also have another 4, which both of these have the black background as well. So it's very like spacey. Like I feel like this is really when you're gonna feel like alone, when you're gonna simply be in your own energy, like possibly being still or even finding pleasure. Okay, hey. So maybe finding new ways to connect with your body. Yeah, there's such an energy here of like connecting with your physical body this year. So I don't know if it's like you guys are just going to be loving on yourself more, appreciating yourself more, changing, you know, your diet or your fitness routine, whatever it is. There's something with your physical body here that the more and more that you give love to it, the more and more that you pour into your physical body, it's almost like you're going to become more and more grounded, because we have 2 4s here. The 4 to me is all about being grounded and stable. So yeah, just really taking care of your body this year. Also, the burning bowl ritual has 7, so that to me is such a spiritual number. Like, they literally are like asking you to be more spiritual, to do more rituals, to do more things that are actively like attempting manifestation. Like, make it part of your life to actively manifest here. How else are they going to bring these things into your life if you're never asking for them, if they don't know what you want? We also have soak in a bath. Yes, I just did this before this reading. So I love that. Like, it's so calming, it's so peaceful, and it's just like, it's also one of those times when you are naked in a hot tub of water and you're just able to connect with your physical body again. So one of the biggest gifts that they're bringing you in 2022 is connecting and loving your body more, paying more attention to your body. And I'm so sorry, guys, for those of you who feel triggered or feel, you know, who struggle with any kind of, you know, disorders to do with your body, your physical body. Like, from the deepest part of my heart, I do sincerely apologize. I'm not trying to trigger anyone here, but I just feel like this is such a big year for loving your body, finally giving your body just like pleasure and, you know, the ability to soak in a bath and just feel good, like feel peace, to get all the dead skin off of you, to, you know, like soak in, hydrate. Okay, just really connecting with the physical pleasures of life. And also, it's kind of like pile 2, which was about was it pile 2? No, it's pile 3 actually. It's kind of similar to pile 3 in a sense of they are bringing you they're bringing you comfort through your senses, through your physical senses, especially through touch. I'm seeing oops, sorry, like especially through touch here. Okay, like, ooh, yes, like they just, and also I'm kind of getting with this be still, like a massage table. Okay, so some of you guys might need to go get a massage as well, if you can afford it, if you feel safe doing so with the COVID. I don't think I'm allowed to say that in the videos, but who cares? So I'm gonna pull this one out because it was already there. Actually, no, all the other videos we did the same thing. So a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Okay, so another blessing or gift that they're bringing in is you're going to be winning when it comes to social interactions. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because you're giving yourself such pampering, such attention this year. It's almost like you're attracting more people. You're attracting other people who might also like to pamper themselves. Hello. And you know, Libra is also the sign of beauty and love. So, I mean, this could also be a blessing when it comes to like, you're just enhancing your beauty this year. You know, your physical body, like you might be really glowing up this year. A win-win outcome is forecast. Like, come on, like basically they're just saying you're winning either way. Like, no matter what you decide to do, you're winning. And but just with it being in Libra, like I was mostly getting friendships, possibly relationships. Like, maybe if you've been worried about a certain relationship and you're just like feeling like you're going to lose, like there's something about like you losing, like I think that that's gonna be taken away from your mindset. Like a win-win outcome is forecast. Like even if you go with it, that's still a win. Like you can, like it'll be a good relationship, but I feel like even if you were to walk away from it, it doesn't matter because you still are in this energy of so much self-love and also manifestation. And just notice 46, which breaks into a 1, and 1 is all about the self. So this is all about like transformation, both I want to say physically and mentally. We also have what do you need to release? Waning moon, very interesting. So yeah, I feel like that's something that they're going to be asking you this year. Your spirit team is just going to be kind of, I just heard spring cleaning, like cleaning out the clutter. Also like people who just don't make you feel good, like friendships or relationships, with this being in Libra, you know, relationships that do not make you feel good, that do not make you feel like a win-win outcome is forecast. Like if they don't make you feel that way, then I feel like spirit's just kind of like, then why are they even in your life? What, like, you know, not to say that people's purpose in your life is to hype you up or to make you feel good, but like it's just kind of like releasing the things that don't feel good, that don't feel right, that intuitively it's like, you know better, you know you need to let go of it. So that is going to be a gift. Like what you're not seeing though is like, I feel like some of you guys might feel a little bit nervous, like spirit's asking you to let go or leave something behind that you might feel a little bit uncomfortable leaving behind. But like I said, it's like you need to stop thinking of it as a loss, because this is a win-win. This is a win-win for everybody involved, especially you. Okay, so we have in the 10th house, which is Capricorn energy, and we have your destiny, where you're going. Sorry, I thought I heard something. Your destiny, where you're going, your career. We also have responsibility, success, become a person of power and status. So I think because you're getting so grounded in terms of like self-love, routine, pleasures, physical pleasures, your physical senses being awakened here. I think because you're doing so much self-care and like things that just have to do with self-love. One second here. Okay, anyways, because you're so focused on self-love and all of this, like just really being driven towards pleasure as well. Like there's just such a big energy of that too, just being focused on the things that feel good to you. I think because you're being driven towards that, it's also helping you focus more on your career and on you know, yeah, where you're going, your destiny, what's my purpose. I think that you guys are becoming a lot more responsible, and it's bringing a lot of success in. And you might even become a person of power and status, you know, just because you take such good care of yourself. That's what it's all stemming from, is your ability to responsibly take care of your body, and your well-being. You're very responsible. Very awesome. Pile number 4. So next up, we're going to look at some positive affirmations for the new year. So let's see, 2022, I am in perfect balance. Very interesting. Yes, like the more and more that you just like stay in balance, stay grounded, stay emotionally, mentally, spiritually aligned, it's almost like it's just going to be a win-win constantly for you. I am in perfect balance. I am in perfect balance. I am in perfect balance. I love it. So much Libra energy. Like Libra is just that sign, you know, it's Venus, it's beauty, it's love, it's harmony in relationships. Oh my gosh, I seek beauty everywhere I go, within everyone and everything I see. Yes, like you are really, I'm just hearing that Janae Aiko song, like, only the good things, only the good things, only the good. So yeah, like I'm just hearing that song because like I just feel like you're so focused on everything that makes you feel good, and you're just such like you're so drawn towards the light, towards the beauty of things. Like you really don't like to look at like look at the negative, or you really do your best to stay optimistic and just to see the best in people. um to see the best in the situation. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful energy, guys. I'm so happy for you. I think it's going to be a really good year. So these are your tarot cards. Let's go ahead and see what gifts are coming in 2022. Wow, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow, so this is really an energy of clearing your mind, becoming more grounded. I think that a lot of you guys, in terms of what do you need to release, is probably distractions. Okay, like I just see you guys really releasing distractions this year. You're releasing, like, you might have had an abundance of options. Okay, so when it came to like your choices, your options, it was really a headache. It was really a hard time for you to decide what you really wanted, because you just had so many options, so many distractions. Maybe you just had so many like activities or hobbies, and so you couldn't really funnel it into one. But I think that you are going to be coming into like focus of your destiny, where you're going. And especially the more and more grounded, more responsible you're becoming, the less like dreamy your life is becoming, the less like distracted, or what's the word I am looking for? Like I feel like some of you guys in the past might have kind of been escapist, or just you got really stuck in patterns of like picking things that weren't good for you. Okay, because originally the Seven of Cups is the seven deadly sins. And so it's almost like none of those choices were good enough. None of those choices were good. But this is all about like clearing your head, being in a more sober mindset, sobriety, clear mind, focus, no more distractions. Okay, so that is a gift that they're bringing you this year, is like decluttering. What do you need to release? And I really think what you need to release is, like these distractions, and basically like elusive like fantasies that just it's like your life is so pleasurable, so why do you need this fantasy? So really kind of like releasing the fantasy is what I just heard. Releasing the fantasy, but it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a win-win, because your life is almost fantastical on its own. So next up, we do have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ooh, okay. Yeah, like I get that this is a lot about clearing your head, clearing your mind, giving yourself a clean slate to bounce off of in the new year. Because I think that you have been through a lot. I think that you might have been like a bit of a dreamer, a bit of an escapist here in the past. And you also like definitely had a lot of mental, like this could be like self-sabotage. You could have felt betrayed by other people. You could have just been in this state of like complete mental anguish, like completely mentally shut down for a while there. But I think that the gift this year is like they're really trying to clear that energy out. They're trying to clear your head. They want to get you to this balanced space again. And I think that's why it's so important for you to take such good care of yourself, to spoil and pamper yourself so much, because it's like you don't need to go back here. You can find pleasure in very mundane things, and soaking in a bath and being still and pleasuring yourself. You can find joy and relaxation within those things. You don't need to be in this hyperactive, fantastical mental space that's just so draining. I feel like this was so draining for you, and now to come out of it, it's such a huge release. I am in perfect balance. Now you're more responsible. Success can come your way now. Maybe this is what you need to let go in the burning bowl ritual. Wow, we also have the Empress in reverse. Oh my goodness. So for some of you, this could relate to some issues with the mother. Okay, this could also be your connection with your feminine energy. Okay, so one of those things are wounded or damaged. So one of the gifts that they're bringing into you this year is almost like they want you to treat yourself like an empress. They want you to start seeing yourself in a regal high light once more. And I think the more and more you pamper and take care of yourself, the more a possibility this is. Okay, but also I think mostly what the gifts are is a lot of releasing. What do you need to release? Yes. The more and more you release, the more and more a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so they're wanting you to release these distractions, this maybe kind of like romanticized dreamer energy. They also want you to release like all of this mental anguish that you've been holding on to for a long time. It's time to let go. And also possibly like this could be like resentments with a mother. This could be just like issues with the mother. This could be, you know, just kind of seeing the feminine in a negative light. You know, like taking advantage of the feminine, or just seeing them as seeing feminine energy as like degrading, or, you know, like I seek beauty everywhere I go, within everyone and everything I see. It's like, no, I feel like you might have been criticized for being feminine, or criticized for being, you know, creative, even criticized for the things that you created. But I think that a lot of this year is going to be releasing those thoughts, releasing this crap. Okay. That's what I want to call it. Like, especially if this is like criticisms of like feminine energies around you, or like a motherly figure. Like, I just feel like this year is all about just releasing it, not caring anymore. Okay, so next up, let's see what gifts are coming in 2022. Wow, we have protection. This movie always makes me think of Fairytopia 3. The magic of the rainbow. Oh yeah, I'm plugging that. Totally plugging that. The fairies of protection are shielding you with magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. Very interesting. So yeah, one of the gifts that they are also bringing you in 2022 is protection. They're definitely surrounding you in this like circle of love and protection. Like, I feel like they just want you to kind of be in your own energy, appreciate your own physical, spiritual, mental body. Wow. This is great. We also have celebration. Yes. So get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So also they want you to get out and just to have some more fun, like to let your hair down and like spend some time with friends or loved ones who want to dance and party with you, and like invite you out to go maybe get dressed up, just feel good. And you know, like I was saying, we're in the panini, so just be safe, please be safe, get vaxxed, all the good stuff. But yeah, protection and celebration. I want to say these are like the best cards that have come through the piles for these certain cards. So that's really good, pile 4. Like they're blessing you with protection and also like fiestas, like parties, like yes. So next up we also have inner warrior. Trust that you have power. That's so freaking beautiful, pile 4. Like you are seriously tapping into like, I feel like this has been power within you, but it's almost like you needed to release and clear out certain things, certain distractions, certain pain, mental pain from the past, maybe even like a mother's projections or criticisms, or just the way you see feminine energy. Like all of this needed to be released in order to kind of bring you into this space of pleasure, protection, celebration, and inner power. So awesome. Next up, we also have Moonstone. So intuition, divine feminine, moon magic. Yes, like you are tapping into your divine feminine. And I do want to say with intuition, we have so much purple. We also have blues, a lot of blues. So a lot of purples and blues here. So purple is your crown chakra. So that really has to do with your intuition. And with the blues, that's about your throat chakra. So a lot of you guys might be starting to open up or communicate more when it comes to like possibly magic or like things you need to release, or just being more vocal about, yeah, I think the things that you needed to let go of. Very interesting. Moon magic as well. I do want to say like they really do want you to start manifesting. Like we've got full moon in Libra, we've got burning bull, and now we have moon magic. Like so they definitely want you to like start like working with the phases of the moon in order to do certain moon magic, which moon magic can help you with releasing, manifesting, cleansing, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You know, there's a cycle for the moon for it. I guarantee that. Wow, so oh my god, with inner warrior, and now we have Artemis. That is so cool. Okay. You guys are fighters. You guys are like I was saying in the beginning, you're defending your territory. You're defending yourself and like the things you believe in, and like you're defending your destiny, you're defending your beauty, you're defending your ability to find pleasure. Like you deserve to feel pleasured, to enjoy your life, and I just feel like you're gonna fight for it. Artemis, goddess of light and divine protector. And I think what's so beautiful is that because you're an inner warrior for yourself, I think before you know it, the more and more magic, the more and more in touch with your divine feminine, your intuition you become, you're going to really kind of grow into this Artemis energy where you're able to protect the people around you too. That is so freaking awesome. I love that. Okay, so last but not least, we've got these are like timestamps, like when is this going to happen? A lot of them have been really elusive, so I do apologize for that, but so it might not really be specific, but okay, we do have St. Patrick's Day, so maybe something fun is going to happen on St. Patrick's Day. Next up, we have never. Whoa! I think what they're saying never is like... like, that's so weird. Why did they say never? Like, stop asking. I'm kind of getting this energy of, yeah, like, don't ask. Like, just keep going. Just keep fighting. Just keep, just stay balanced. Like, so this is what I mean with the elusiveness. We also have June. Okay, so St. Patrick's Day, never, and June. They might just be playing. I don't know. So last but not least, we also have a card with a message from your angels. Let's go ahead and see what your angels want to say. We have Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust We, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge strengthened by ever greater bonds of love. Trust, there is nothing to fear. There is only love. Yes, like, this didn't happen for a waste. All of this shit that you've been through here, this wasn't for nothing, okay? And I honestly, I know that some people really hate that, because it's like, so you think I needed to go through that pain? You know, like, nobody deserves or needs to go through it, but it's almost like, just, you know, you went through it, and because of it, now you're like this freaking warrior. You're so strong. And so it really is like building you up. It's strengthening you. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know some of us have been through really terrible things, and I'm not going to say like it made you stronger, but that's what's coming through here is like, don't waste this pain. Like, don't let this pain destroy you. Don't let this pain break you down. Let it build you up. Okay, release it. Don't give it power is pretty much what I'm feeling. So I'm going to get one more actually before I end it. Okay, there we go. Wow, we have blessings. Love, light, blessings. Through this card, you are being showered with angelic light. Accept the blessings about to come your way and know that you deserve to be and have all your heart desires. You are being lovingly guided along a golden path, a magical journey through which you shall discover your true essence, the infinite and eternal you. Congratulations. They're so proud of you. Like, they're so proud of you for coming this far. But it's like they need you to release and just like to dive into pleasure. To dive into pleasure and celebration, and just to stay your strong, authentic, beautiful self. Okay, pile number 4. That's all the time that I have for you guys today. I really loved your reading so much. And if you did too, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Get a personal reading with me if you feel drawn. And until next time, I'm sending you love, light, protection, and blessings. See you guys later.